man. Cat Williams gunning for a 400 season.
MLB Network from the Mile High City and Coors Field. It should be a good conquest matchup tonight between the Missions and the Rockies. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, I wanted to see how he might respond to a little adversity, but I wasn't expecting it to happen after the first guy leads off with a leadoff hit. Now he's in a stretch. Let's see if he's able to get through the rest of the inning. Maybe get a double play, a pop fly. We'll see how this unfolds.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Jung-Ho Kang. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw into second. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. A tag for one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies.
Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Blackmon.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that's in there, base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Carlos Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
Porcello sets. First pitch on the way. Trevor Story is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So here's Chris Davis now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We've heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Gregory Polanco, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Leading out for the Rockies.
On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff single. They've already got 4 hits so far in this game. The offense is clicking.
Ready with the 0-1. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, this catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A runner at second, nobody out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jung Ho Gung. This guy came over from Korea, and he was a shortstop there, and you didn't.
Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. 0-1, here it comes. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Steven Cardulo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Squared that one up just a little late. Men on third with 2 down. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Aaron Judge is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Aledmus Diaz will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Off is Martin. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Soft liner to the right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Didn't try to do too much with it. 2 strikes on him. He just fights it off and flips it into right field.
Jose Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Colorado Rockies earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one. Michael Wacha, the right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Juan Graterol is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Polanco going back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Tim Fedorovich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Trevor Brown comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. The relay throw won't get him.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold it third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Now in the box, Alex Presley. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Clint Robinson is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
Number 25, Clint Robinson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hernan Perez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 3-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Runner at third here, nobody out. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do?
And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman.
Here's Chris Davis now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That pitch was executed perfectly. Down and away in the zone. He stayed with it and got the base hit. Man, great hand-eye coordination.
Right fielder, Kenny Valencia.
Here comes the first pitch. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. 2 outs here with a runner at third. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Leonis Martin will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. He's set, and the pitch. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on a drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Now batting, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball.
Yeah, and as we take another look at this pitch is on the outer half of the plate. The catcher doesn't know whether to backhand it or not, and it just skips off his glove for the pass ball. He'll be upset with himself about that one, no doubt.
In the dirt here, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. The 3-0 pitch on its way. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in now, Jorge Posada. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 0-1 pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes, 0-2. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he will score from third, so a good decision to break for the plate as he comes across to score on the pass. Ball. And the changeup is way low that time.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now at the plate, Michael Walker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Leonis Martin will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Skied into straightaway right. Martin able to take it in for the first out.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking at the first baseman, Chris Davis. Now, you can play him at third, you can play him at first, but because of his footwork at third, it made him a better first baseman. I think he gets overlooked quite a bit. He's a pretty good defender.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. looped out toward third. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are two down.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Don Kelly. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a two-bagger.
1-1. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, foul tip, but it sticks in the glove. No. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 14.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 16.
Ready for another chance? Jung Ho Kang looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Chris Davis.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And he'll make it to second base on what ought to be ruled a passed ball, and with 2 outs, that one could come back to haunt him. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes to third. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Has a look, now the pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. And he'll make it back in safely at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. And quite a turn of events there, as not only is he on the drop third strike, but a run scores as well. Here's Leonis Martin. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Comes set and the 0-1. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for Anaheim, center fielder
Juan Graterol is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Posada. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Tim Fedorovich. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Perez comes up with it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 14, Trevor Brown.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martin going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Judge racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you serve up pitches like that, Matty, you know these hitters are going to put some good swings on them. And that's what happens here as he blasts this thing. The last 2 hitters have really set the stage.
And I thought for sure we were going to see back-to-back jacks right there. Yeah, so now we'll see if the next guy can keep this train rolling. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left.
Leading off
Here's Leonis Martin. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 25, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron.
Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the now the pitch.
Leading off with a 51.
Osmil Pinto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Number 25, Clint
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robinson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Gong takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
baseman,
Don Kelly.
Don
He'll try to
Kelly.
follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. The catcher, Jorge Posada, is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Presley corrals it. He'll throw down to first, one away.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired.
Leading off for Anaheim, catcher
Eduardo Rodriguez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Line softly out toward left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's how the game's played sometimes. You help yourself out. He's not throwing real well right now, so maybe this is going to earn him an opportunity to go back out there and stay longer in the game, maybe get it together on the mound as well.
Juan Graterol steps in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin able to take it in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Tim Fedorovich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes a called strike 2. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. Breaking ball. Called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
The right fielder number
Here now is Trevor Brown. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Hit out toward second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Leading off with a mission.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Kelly is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the second out.
First baseman number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single. Standing in, Leonis Martin. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll just make the tag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no.
Leading off with a 51.
Max Muncy is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Favorable call in there for a strike. The pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
The catcher, number 4.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Jake Diekman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Perez fields it cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop,
Osmil Pinto is at the plate as he watches ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Strike called, 2-1.
Count was 2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clint Robinson, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a ball, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Cuba, left fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
Center fielder number
Here's
99.
big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Into the box now, Jorge Posada. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Missions lead this one 6-3. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Don Kelly.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Dan Vogelbach will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, a 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Juan Graterol is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Judge is under it, and that's the third out. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Severino Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Stepping up now, Jake Diekman. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
Riding in once again, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Pinto gloves it. And he goes to second with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is ready for another shot now. Tim Fedorovich. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Now a swing and a ball chop foul right at home plate. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Trevor Brown is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Bounce to first. The second for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as paid. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Well, that's what you call a 2-strike approach. Anything close, you're swinging. This ball's out of the zone, but it's something he can handle. Don't leave it up to the umpire to make the call. If you can reach it, hit it.
On the ground to third. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cuba leads it 6-3. Dig.
Leading up for Cuba, third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman, number 19.
Here's Chris Davis now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first in time, and the bunt attempt is foiled.
The right fielder, number 12.
Ready for another chance? Leonis Martin. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 9th inning coming up. Cuba. Striding into the box, Osmeal Pinto.
Leading off for Anaheim,
Fernando Salas comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's a high pop-up. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Don Kelly.
Digging in and looking for more, Don Kelly. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 0-1, here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before, and back with the changeup. That's a great combination.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Mike Davis will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Juan Graterol steps in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here offering just about everything.
MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. We expect a good battle out of this conquest matchup between the Missions and the Rockies. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He will lead this one off today.
Jose Ramirez.
Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for two. And he's looking for three right out of the gates today. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Third baseman number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Gung. Runner still anchored at third base. One away now. He's set and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Here it comes, 2-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rockies. The center fielder,
And this is
number
fouled
19,
back and out of play.
Charlie Blackmon.
The 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
In most parts of the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
DJ LeMahieu is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Rockies lineup card for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
A called strike on the inside corner. 1 out and a runner on third. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired. 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Now in the box, Danny Valencia. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Xander Bogaerts will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts will head for second. And he's going to get the bench with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Blackman is right there, 1 down.
All right, here's how the Rocks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 99.
And I'm looking at Trevor's story. What is the story with Trevor? We heard that enough his rookie year. He was hitting all kinds of moonshot homers. But I think his defense got overlooked. When I put him side by side in the breakdown with Troy Tulowitzki, do you know which one's the real Troy Tulowitzki? He's that much of a clone.
Aaron Judge is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Posada, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
Baseball is a team game. You hear it all the time. The first 2 guys, they couldn't get him in. He steps up there with 2 outs and drives him in. That's winning baseball. That's team baseball.
Dave Winfield will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Dave Winfield.
And now we'll take a moment here at home. Line drive to center field. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Xander Bogaerts will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Chris Heston, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball. Now out of the bullpen.
Left fielder,
Gerardo Parra is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now Parra awaits the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And I'm looking at Jung-Ho Gun. This guy came over from Korea, and he was a shortstop there, and you didn't know how was he going to play in the middle of the diamond here in the big leagues. Got hurt, moved to the corner, and really solidified himself as a big league bona fide defender.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch, a sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
To second for 1, on to first, not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Raimel Tapia will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit. Some of the natural splendor of Denver and the surrounding areas. So we thank you for joining us here for Matinee Baseball on MLB Network. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Right fielder number 14.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard towards the hole and into left field for a 1-out hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
In now, Jung-Ho Gong as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Chris Davis now as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman racing back. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 2, second base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Grounded to short. Backhanded. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez going back on it. And, oh no, it's off his glove. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So problems out there in right field as this is going to wind up going as an E9. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Tag there from Posada, and he's out at the plate.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Gregory Polanco. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Polanco.
Lifted into center field. After it is Blackmon. And that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Jorge Posada looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Curveball that time, not even close.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
The 8-hitter gets a base hit. You know how important that is? Now the pitcher has to hit in this inning, and he doesn't lead off next inning, possibly clogging the bases or starting the inning with basically 1 out. That's a big hit.
Aledmus Diaz will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the man they call Cargo. Carlos Gonzalez will lead it off when we return. Keone Kela, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Fly ball out to right field. Perez moves over.
Number 5.
Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a legit upper 90s fastball. Back to back. You're talking about popping the glove. I can hear it popping up here. There's that classic 0-2 changeup. That is such a tough pitch to lay off. Nice job of hitting right there. Look, the reason it's tough because the fastball looks just like the changeup coming out of the hand. You got to honor the fastball, and then he pulls the string on you. Nice take.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Digging in once again.
Leading off for Cuba, shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Third baseman number 16.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 5-2. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Now to the plate, Aaron Judge. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's now 6-2. Digging in and looking for more, Jorge Posada. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards center. And that's in there. Base hit. Polanco is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, that little soft liner did a nice job of staying with it, and the runner scoring for second base on that play. That's a nice aggressive run.
Michael Fulmer will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Line toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Posada rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's safe. Ready now, Jose Ramirez. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Fulmer Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Perez.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
Well, close play at third that time, but he really used his speed to make it first to third on that base hit. Show track tells us he was really moving, and it seems like that made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Jung Ho Gong. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ show track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
The first baseman,
into the box now, Chris Davis. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman going back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner scores from second.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the run.
Left fielder.
Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this Michael Fulmer will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Here's Mark Reynolds. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting sucked.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Polanco. Gone to lead off the inning. And here now is Dustin Garneau.
Number 13.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Perez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Steven Cardullo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Grounded foul. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, it's pretty rare you get two good fastballs back-to-back to hit. He missed the first one, got the second one, and didn't miss it.
3 runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. On to first, and that's your ballgame.
Well, a win's a win, not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans, and sometimes that can go a long way.
4 hours in.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. We expect a good Tyler Chatwood, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes, he dominates, he mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What do they need to do to get a win on the road here today, Harold?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Xander Bogaerts will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sent on the ground out to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Bogaerts is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Blackman is there. Let's see if they test it. And this would be a tough opportunity to squander this late in the ball game, but he'll hold tight with 2 away now.
Left fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Arenado's got it. Over to LeMahieu covering at the bag, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
He froze him on the fastball there. Charlie Blackman is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Valencia is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A high fastball is in there. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that ball almost undressed him, diving to try to make an effort to catch it. But, man, that ball's hit good.
Right fielder.
Slow grounder to first. On to the shortstop covering, and he dropped the ball. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Valencia on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
Well, if you like offense, this is the game to watch. Second inning with the leadoff.
Catcher, Jorge Posada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Blackman patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
The pitcher, Jordan Zimmerman, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's an exciting moment for the American League pitcher. Look, he plays in a different league where the pitcher doesn't get the hit. Now he comes to enter the game and gets a base hit. That's a cool thing.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Second baseman, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He swings and grounds it to short. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Gong takes it in. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Here's Mark Reynolds.
First baseman, Mark Reynolds.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for two. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting eighth.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. Skied into very shallow right. Valencia moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. Raimel Tapia will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. Cuba leads it 1-0. Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he may, Matt, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Black illustrates to us that his route was really what made it happen. Pretty easy to see he wouldn't have been able to make that play if it had not been for the angle he took to get to the ball. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the box now, Danny Valencia. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Throw that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Chopped weakly to the left. Story picks it up. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Ramirez is there, and he's retired here, one away. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one right down Main Street. Takes this the other way to right, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Nolan Arenado will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Judge is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, a win's a win. Not the most triumphant victory of all time, but at least they did earn themselves some more fans. And sometimes